These teenagers had to prove themselves worthy to get a spot at this agricultural boarding school. Of about 1,000 applicants from all over Honduras, only 140 are selected, based on academic merit and admission tests. Their expenses are covered entirely by the government, and after 3 years of study at the Center for Agriculture and Technological Innovation, the CITA, they hope to leave the school on a path to good careers.
In the future, I plan to first graduate, enter the university, get an engineering degree, and thus work to have a better life.
I would like to help my community since it's largely dedicated to agronomy, mainly cultivating corn, beans, things like that. And it's a good opportunity to support them.
The CITA and other agricultural schools will be the first educational institutions in Honduras to benefit from a cooperation agreement signed between the Honduran and the Chinese governments, which will provide more than $275 million to renew, equip and build schools all over the country. The decision to initiate the cooperation program with China by investing in agricultural schools is aligned with Honduras' social and economic development goals. The Honduran government sees the advancement of agriculture as crucial, both for ensuring food security for its citizens and for enhancing the country's export potential.
Las escuelas agrícolas en el país son 7.
The country has 7 agricultural schools. This translates into substantial potential given that 83% of our population has an agricultural vocation. By focusing intensely on agricultural education, we aim to revitalize Honduras to its former position of the 80s, when it was known as the Granary of Central America.
Renovation works at the CITA campus had already begun with funding from the Honduran government and are now likely to be sped up when Chinese resources are added on.
China is going to help us to have new resources to equip our schools, improve infrastructure, and of course to put us in better condition for competitiveness.
The agreement was signed on Friday by the Chinese ambassador in Honduras and the Honduran Minister of Foreign Affairs as the two countries celebrate 1 year since their governments established diplomatic relations.
We have just signed the agreement to support the educational infrastructure project, because education is very important for the development of a country. China and Honduras are together on this path of modernization.
So right now, all this support of China will be directed to the children of Honduras. We are following up also the important step that China has took in the recent history to change the situation and to take out more than 400 million people from poverty.
There's little dispute that education is a key element in the development of any society, and there are high hopes here that Chinese support will help more Hondurans reach their potential. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, Comayagua, Honduras.